time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's now. Long. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Picks up the first down and still going. Touchdown, Toledo! As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And that catch is hauled in. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rockets.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Toledo. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they hand it off to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
Chris is just...
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Rockets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That ball snagged for a completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get the completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Rockets lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. This offense. It's a quarterback keeper, running with purpose. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where they have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Defense is coming after him. Makes the 1st on his own, looking for more now. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They're going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make the play, and they sack him. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rockets have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. The turn begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Rockets offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it.
And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those.
Breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Rockets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and a third down conversion.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Rockets! As they claim. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. And he'll take it into the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
offense. Of course, you know about.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. He steps out, but that's the take. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up.
You
Talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense...
Touchdown, Rockets! Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
With the catch, it's Rodgers. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. We have reached the semifinal final stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Toledo's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Flips it with a running back. Can he make the first down? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Again, makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Rockets begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moving all the way to the 38. The Rockets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise,
it is intercepted.
Man, he's...
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Finding space at the 20. What a catch and run by the junior. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his back. Sideline route is out of bounds before the first down mark.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looking to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The offense now operating in empty. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. He is wide open for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Toledo, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. He decides to keep it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
He's going to pull it down and run. He's got the first down and more. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. The offense has it. It's still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Rockets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's brought down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dumps it down and back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Rockets come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Rockets looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. side firmly established inside the top 25. The other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Field it at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Toledo Rockets offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Grab by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Quarterback keeps the football. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a quarter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. Incomplete for a 3rd straight. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now the defense defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Rockets are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the Rockets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That could be the kind of play, Kirk, they need to get some traction in this game. Everybody expected him to win coming in here as the favorite on the road. It's been a battle so far. They need something like this to quiet the crowd.
Well, they're sleepwalking. There's no doubt about it.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Toledo.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the...
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 3rd and long. He'll try to pass it again from his own end zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. He stopped short of the mark. Empty set now. 5 wide. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years of Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skills.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down there.
Well, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to take off here. Gets into space at the 50. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Rockets keep the football on the move. quarterback's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Rockets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st touchdown, Rockets. This offense really clicking. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. The senior able to make the stop after a short game. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. We expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Touchdown, Toledo! And their route is on. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul-searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.